Kathy.
That's, no wait, I got it. Yeah. No, I'll use. Okay, we're ready to start. Thanks for your patience. I just have to give you some library information before we get to the fun. Information about upcoming library events on the table. If you would like to fill out a short evaluation form after this evening, please do so. That'll be outside tonight. And I wanted to remind you that the Friends of the Libraries will be having a book sale in a couple of weeks. They support a lot of our programming here, so the money that they make goes to supporting these programs. Come out and buy books and other media that we've got at those sales. Now, I am very pleased to introduce our MC for this evening, Patrick Hayden. Patrick, as you probably well know, is a Wellesley resident who has performed in music events and managed small music festivals locally for several years. He promotes music and Wellesley's musicians through his website, WelleslyRocks.com. Please welcome Patrick Hayden.
Thank you, Kathy. I'd like to thank everybody at the library, including Elise McLennan and Kathy, who have been very helpful in putting this all together. One of my frustrations as a musician in Wellesley is the fact that there is no place to perform in Wellesley. I'm in a number of bands, and we perform in Natick, in all over the place. South Natick, in Needham, in Concord. There's no real venues to perform live in Wellesley anywhere. No restaurants, hardly anywhere. Obviously, a lot of the students perform at the high school, but there's not a lot of other venues for people to perform. And so that was one of the motivations for putting this together. And so I'm very glad that we've been able to do this. I'd like to thank my friends Dr. Shira Derone, who's helped me put this on and organize this. She'll be here shortly. Check out WellesleyRocks.com. There's a number of bands that are Wellesley-based, student bands and adult bands. All the bands are listed on the website. There's a full schedule of everything that's there. So by all means, check it out. And this is going to be a monthly series. We're going to be doing this the second Wednesday of every month. We're starting it out the third Wednesday of this month, but going forward, it's going to be the second Wednesday of the month. So keep your eyes peeled for the next act. We haven't exactly figured out who that's going to be next month, but we're working on it. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce the actual MC. I was introduced as the MC, but we have a very special guest here tonight. None other than Chachi Delicious, a world-famous musician, is going to take it from here.
Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, Patrick.
So honored.
Okay, Coco, it's getting uncomfortable. It's getting uncomfortable. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am Chachi Delicious from Wellesley, Massachusetts. I'm so happy to be here tonight. When I say Wellesley, you say rock. Wellesley! Wellesley! All right. Give it up for Mr. Hayden. He does this just for fun. Nonprofit. I was saying to the kids before who were here that we want to promote music in Wellesley. Patrick and I and all of the gang. Mr. Hayden spends so much time just trying to figure out what bands are around. If you know anybody that needs to know Mr. Hayden, please introduce him because there's so many opportunities for everybody. Tonight, we have a fabulous show. I'm honored to be the first MC of the Library Jam Sessions. This is great. We got 3 awesome bands for you this evening. First off, 2 great groups from the Wellesley High School a cappella scene. Give it up, Wellesley High School. I don't know if you know this, but Wellesley High has about 1,200 kids, and about 350 of them are involved in the choral groups. So it's just amazing. Dr. Kevin McDonald, give him credit, and the Pops' parents. We're going to have ladies first do 2.5 songs for us. Then we're going to have Inchordination come up and do 3 songs for us. We're going to maybe have a couple of little interviews going on there just to find out what the kids are up to these days when they're not looking at their phones. And then we're going to end up with a great local band called Ghost in the Machine. Give it up, everybody. All right. Hey, so we're being filmed for cable tonight. If you want to see this, you're going to be able to see it on the media streaming channel for Wellesley Cable.
Wellesley Media Corp.
Wellesley Media Corp.
Channel 9 on it.
Channel 9, and you can see all of the listings for when we're all going to be on TV together. But without further ado, why don't I have the ladies from Ladies First, Wellesley High School, come on up. Give them a hand. Can you dig it? All right. So as they're walking up, I'm going to ask my friend Anna Talalian to just maybe step up to the microphone and tell us a little bit about First of all, just the scene of a cappella at Wellesley High School. Maybe a little bit, just a few seconds on the history and what you guys are up to.
I don't know much about the history, but I have been a part of the group for 4 years, and it is one of the best things about my high school experience. I love the group so much, and it's really just a family that I've created over the years, and I love it.
That's awesome. Hey, so I hear it's all kid coordinated. Dr. Mack lets you guys cut loose by yourself. You have managers and arrangers. Tell us about the business aspects of the a cappella group.
Yeah, so I'm the business manager, so I organize gigs like this. Usually we have a lot of caroling gigs in the wintertime. And then we have 2 music leaders, Nora and Lily, if you guys want to talk about the music aspect of that.
Yeah.
Lily.
Come on up, Lily.
I've been summoned. Well, the music is actually pretty easy because we have so many talented people in the group. But basically, we operate solely through a website called Noteflight. And it's basically pieces that are all up there for you to use. Some people post their pieces. Nora's really amazing at arranging pieces. And so we just kind of operate through technology. We learn the music off of that website. You can play the scores and everything like that. And it actually makes it super easy. And then during rehearsals, we just really have to work a lot on blending and stuff. But in terms of learning notes, it's actually very simple. So.
That's awesome. Nora, how do you go about your process?
I usually I listen to the music with my headphones in, like really, really loud, and I just listen to it like 100 times. It was actually the song that I arranged, Am I the Same Girl, was like my top song for the year because I listened to it so many times trying to arrange it. So yeah, I just listened to the song a bunch of times and then put it in Noteflight.
You kids make it sound so easy. All right, 2.5 songs, right? Let's go. Let's give it up for Ladies First.
I got a heart full of rhythm that beats with no pain. I got a head full of melodies stuck in my brain. But the best part of being a singer at all is singing to the world my songs. I said singing to the world my songs.
So that was a song called The Best Part by Megan Trainor. And then our next song is going to be Am I the Same Girl by Barbara Acklin, and it's going to be soloed by Adriana Chase.
Mercy by Duffy, soloed by Lily Culhane.
Five, six, seven, eight.
Dum 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 dum.
Hit the beat and take it to the verse.
Yeah, yeah, dum dum dum. Yeah, 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 dum dum dum. Yeah, 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 dum dum dum. Yeah, 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 dum dum dum.
I love you, but I gotta stay true. My morals got me on my knees and begging, please stop playing games. I don't know what you do, but you do it well. I'm under your spell. I don't know what this is, but you got me good, just like I knew you would. You got me begging you for mercy. Why won't you release me? You got me begging you for mercy. Why won't you release me? I said you better release me. Now you think that I will be something on the side. But you got to understand that I am who can take my hand. Yes, I do. I don't know what this is, but you got me just like I knew you would. You got me begging you for mercy. Why won't you release me? You got me begging you for mercy. Why won't you release me? I said you better release me. I'm begging you for mercy, so I want you release me. I'm begging you for mercy. You got me begging, you got me begging, you got me begging. Now you got me begging you for mercy. Why won't you release me? Begging you for mercy. Why won't you release me? I said you better release me.
Ladies first, ladies and gentlemen. Good job, girls. Thank you so much, you guys. That was beautiful. Awesome. All right, Inchordination's up next. Come on up, gang. Good job, ladies. Woo. Couple of oldies in there. Hey, so next up we've got Inchordination. They're the team that wears black and red. I think Jack and Will are going to help us out a little bit here. And Jack's going to come on up. Jack, why don't you introduce you and Will and some of the other folks that are involved with Inchordination?
I'm Jack Johnson. I'm the business leader of Inchordination Acapella, and I lead these wonderful group of people with Wilco and Pratt, one of the music leaders, and Ryan Cologne.
Hello.
And yeah, we're gonna sing 3 songs for you guys tonight, and such a great event, ladies. Awesome job.
So, Jack, is there any competition between the 4 major a cappella bands at the Wellesley High School? I think it's healthy, but tell Chachi Delicious the truth. What's going on there?
Well, every year before October, we have a big soccer tournament, which is kind of ironic because, you know, we sang, not the most athletic crowd. But we have a soccer tournament at Perrin Park. It's a great event, and this year, for the first time in history, our group won.
All right. And, well, who comes up with all the funny intros for when you guys do the show? How do you guys handle that? I think you and Jack were involved with some of that. Lily, too, was in there.
Yeah, so this October concert back in late October, the MCs for the evening were me, Will Cohen Pratt, and then actually Lily Culhane and Caroline Russo from
Yep.
Ladies.
Right in the back.
So we cracked some jokes left and right, and try to make it entertaining for the crowd, and yeah, it was a good time. Yeah.
All right, well, you guys do a great job. So, hey, one more big round of applause before this gang gets up here. Inchordination!
So the first song we're going to be singing is Right as Rain by Adele, soloed by the lovely Alex Hoskins, and arranged by Ryan Colon. Enjoy.
Da 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 do do dum da 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 do do dum da 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 do do dum da da do do dum da da do da da do dum da da do dum da da
I guess I done in my bones when night comes in, you're on your own. You say I don't want to be alone. Who wants you to be right as rain? It's harder than when see when hard work don't pay off and I'm tired. There ain't no room in my bed as far as I'm concerned. So wipe that dirty smile off me. Won't be making up. I've cried my heart out and now I've done enough love. Who wants you to be riding high and you just back on down? You give up everything you want and don't get far. You make believe that everything is exactly what you see. But at this when you're at your worst, you know how to do things. See when hard work don't pay off and I'm tired. There ain't no room in my bed as far as I'm concerned. So wipe that dirty smile off me. Won't be making up. I've cried my heart out and now I've done enough. Go ahead and steal my heart and make me cry again, 'cause it will never hurt as much as it did. We were both right and no one had blame, but now I give up on this endless game. And who wants to be right as rain? Everything is wrong. I get excited in my own time. When night comes and you're on your own, you should know I chose to be alone. Who wants you to be right as rain? See when hard work don't pay off and I'm tired. There ain't no room in my bed as far as I'm concerned. So wipe that dirty smile off me. Won't be making up. I've cried my heart out and now I'm no room in my bed as far as I'm concerned. So wipe that dirty smile off me. Won't be making up. I've cried my heart out and now
Thank you guys so much. Our next song is Happy Together by the Turtles.
Da 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 imagine me and you, I think about day and night. It's only right to think about you and so happy together.
if I should call you up and dust a dime, and you say you belong to me, and ease my mind, imagine how it could be. So skies will be blue for all my life. Me and you and me, no matter how they twist, you have to be the only one for me, you for me. So happy together. It had to be the only one for me, and not for me, so happy so happy together.
We got one more song for you guys tonight. Thank you again for having us. This next song is Mr. Blue Sky by Electric Light Orchestra, arranged by Will Cohn Pratt and soloed by Ryan Cologne.
Sun is shining in the sky, there ain't a cloud outside. Everybody's singing and don't you know, it's a beautiful day. Running down the avenue, see how the sun shines bright. The city all the streets where once was played and Mr. Blue Sky is living here today. Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. So where did we go wrong? Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. So where did we go wrong? You will bring fairies welcome to the human race. Celebration, Mr. Blue Skies of the wind, and today is the day we've waited for. Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. So where did we go wrong? Hey, Mr. Blue, we're so pleased to be with you. Look around, see what you do. Everybody's all of you. Mr. Blue Sky, Mr. Blue Sky, Mr. Blue Sky. Mr. Blue, you did it right, but sometimes blue starlight creeping over. Now his hand is on your shoulder. Never mind, I'll remember you this. I'll remember you this way. Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. So where did we go wrong? Hey, Mr. Blue, we're so pleased to be with you. Look around, see what you do. Everybody, they smile at you, Mr. Blue.
Nice job there, Alex. I mean, Ryan and Alex. Hey,
Gender neutral names.
give it up for Inchordination. That was an 11 out of 10. Thanks for being here, you guys. How can we look you up?
You can find us on Instagram at
Chords Acapella.
Chords Acapella if you guys have Instagram, or See us at any of the Wellesley High School gigs.
We have a gig February 11th at 7 p.m., the Step Up concert with the middle school, and we have our big a cappella concert March 20th, Friday, 7 p.m. as well.
February 11th, March 20th. Get it on the calendar. All the a cappella groups are going to be involved with that? All right, great. Thanks, you guys. Give it up for Wellesley High School a cappella groups. All right, we want everybody to stick around because we're going to dig some more music. We're going to transition into a great local band called Ghost in the Machine. While they're setting up, I want to just take a quick second to introduce Dr. Derone in the back here. Shira, say hi to everybody. Shira's a really good friend of Patrick Hayden and I. She does tons of work to make sure that the kids' rock scene is happening in Wellesley as well as the adult rock scene. So thank you so much, Shira, for everything you do. And let's turn it over to the guys. Ludwig,
Yes.
tell us about your band.
It literally started with, I literally found Rick in a basement.
Just in a
Yeah.
well, let's turn the microphones on.
Yeah, turn the mics on.
Can you hear me anyways?
Yeah, turn them on because it's better for them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah, I literally found Rick in a basement. It's a true story.
That's where I hang now, in the basement.
Dr. Rick in the basement.
It's true.
Yeah, no, there was this regular jam session that was going on, and I was there, Rick was there, and, you know, he had another band, I started subbing for him, and then
But I exchanged glances in the basement because this guy could play. It was like a bunch of dudes strumming, and I was like, oh, he can actually play. And so I took note of that. And then the rest is history.
Yeah, and then so who do we have here? We got Patrick here too. What do you guys do when you're not playing music?
we work.
Yeah, I work at Noble and Greeno. I'm a clinical psychologist. I work at a high school.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I work in finance in Boston.
Yeah, same. Patrick Finance. Hey, sounds like a familiar story, Mr. Hayden. Bunch of working people playing music at night.
We have to earn a living.
You got to earn a living
to do this.
And Friday night, you guys are playing at the Cider House, the Lookout Tap Room.
Lookout Farm.
Lookout Farm. That's good for people who want to go to bed early because that starts at 7. Amen. Good food up there, good cider. Sometimes I bring a beer and leave it in the car. I'm not going to say anything about that. All right. And then what other gigs you guys have coming up?
25th, 3 Squares in Needham.
Yep. Oh, good place.
And then February 8th again at the tap
Back
room.
at the tap room.
All right.
Which they serve beer now too. Just
They do have
an
beer.
FYI.
I know.
Not for everything.
I know. I have a specialized taste.
Yeah.
So you can find all of that on Mr. Hayden's website, WellesleyRocks.com. All of the bands, Off-Label, Grounds for Divorce, Bigfoot and the Believers, Frayed Not, Screaming Sushi, Connect 4. What else is there, Pat? $1 Million Day. We got them all. So, without further ado, we're going to do about 40 minutes of music, 45 minutes of music or so.
Until you tell us to stop.
Give it up for Ghost in the Machine! Thank you.
Give us a second to. Hey, unbelievable. Oh, all the kids left, but they did an unbelievable job. I don't blame them. Yeah, the old dudes are playing.
I wouldn't want to stick around and listen.
Yeah. So, anyone else graduate from high school in the 80s?
Yeah.
Okay.
They have too much homework to do. They're going to rule the world in a couple of years.
Of course.
There's too much homework
Yeah.
at Wellesley High.
Right. Or they'll be so stressed they'll come and see me, which happens a lot. Anyway.
Do you do adult sessions?
I do. This is actually this is how I do my group therapy right here. So
It's the group therapy for us.
it is. It really is. Yeah. So, as the name alludes, we do a lot of music from the 80s, the stuff that we listened to when we were in high school, and a lot of Police and U2, and other things too, but tonight we'll focus on that.
All right, and where do we find you guys online?
Oh, we're just saturating the social media world.
Ghost in the Machine.
GhostInTheMachineBand.com.
GhostInTheMachineBand.com.
That's Ghost plural.
Ghosts. Yeah.
Ghosts in the Machine Band.
All right, look them up. You guys do private gigs too, right?
We do. Yeah.
All right, great. Awesome.
All right.
We're looking.
Let's rip it, baby!
you very much. We can't hear a mix. Is the sound levels okay? Everything okay? Too loud, too quiet? We can adjust it all. More vocal.
Actually, I can hear a little more of it too.
All right.
Just a touch. Sorry, I told you to turn it down before.
More vocal.
Mixmaster Marty over there.
Thank you.
In the back.
Thank you, sound guy. So one of the great things about music, and you can tell when the kids were singing a cappella, is the sense of being a part of something bigger than yourself, right? It's like you all play your little part, but then it comes together and somehow something good, hopefully, comes out of it. But it really is so much fun, too. And that's why we do this, because we just have a good time. So we hope that we have a good time, you have a good time, and here we are rocking out. It feels kind of weird to rock in a library, but we'll go with it.
Rock it out! Break the rules!
Breaking rules. I love the announcements. They were so rock and roll, weren't they? 2, right? Streets Have No Name. We'll take requests any minute.
As long as they're from this very narrow selection of songs. So I apologize, I'm fighting a cold or something. I'm a little froggy.
All right, for those of you who are fancy yourself percussionists, see if you can find where the 1 is, because I have no effing idea. If you count us in.
Once I should decided on a killing, first to make a stone of your heart. And if you find the choice are still willing, well, you can turn a murder into art. There isn't any need for bloodshed. Just do it with a little more finesse. If you can slip a tablet into someone's coffee, and it avoids an awful mess. Because it's murder by numbers. 1, 2, 3. It's as easy to learn as your ABCs. Murder by numbers. 1, 2, 3. It's as easy to learn as your ABCs. Now, if you have a taste for this experience, you're flushed with your very first success. Then you must try a 2-song or a 3-song. You count your conscious powers, you must last. Then there is like anything you take to. Now before you need for more and more, you can pop off every member of your family. Anybody else you find aboard, because it's murder by numbers. 1, 2, 3. It's as easy to learn as your ABCs. Murder by numbers. 1, 2, 3. It's as easy to learn as your ABCs. Like the ranks of the illustrious, and history's great dark hall of fame. So like Vegas, Murdersburg, industrious. At least the ones that you know by name. At the top of your profession, if you become the leader of the land. For murder is the sport of the elected. They don't have to raise a finger on your hand. 'Cause it's murder by numbers. 1, 2, 3. It's as easy to learn as your ABCs. Murder by numbers. 1, 2, 3. It's as easy to learn as your ABCs. Because it's murder by numbers. 1, 2, 3. It's as easy to learn as your ABCs. Murder by numbers. 1, 2, 3. It's as easy to learn as your
Thank you. So this is a song by the Police, Murder by Numbers.
Yeah.
A pleasant, happy song for our time. This next song is from, it's not an 80s song, is it? But we're going to veer out slightly because we like to do that. This is a song by Temper Trap called Sweet Disposition. Woo. I never heard that song until Patrick introduced it to us. It was a great song.
All right. Nice guitar work.
Right by the time we get to the end of the set, I'll probably have cleared the frog again. That you're not responsible. What does it have to do with me? What is my reaction? What should it be? Confronted by this latest atrocity. Driven to tears. Driven to tears. Driven to tears. Had my face in my hands, shame wells in my throat. Comfortable existence is reduced to a shallow, meaningless party. Since I went, some innocent dies. All we can offer them is a page in some magazine. Too many cameras and not enough food. This is what we see. Driven to tears. Driven to tears. Driven to tears. Oh, protest is futile. Nothing seems to get through. What's to become of our world? And who knows what to do? Driven to tears. 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 Driven to tears.
there. We gotta work our way to it. How much time do we have left? I mean, we can. All right, this one.
This one's gonna do this because the guitar sounds so good.
Real mellow and trippy, so just.
6 or 7 songs, fellas. Let's do it. 25 minutes.
My sisters and I have one wish before we die, and it may sound strange, as if our minds are deranged. Don't ask us why, beneath our sheltering sky, we have this strange obsession. You have the means in your possession. Satisfy their need, so they dance for his pleasure with a joy you could not measure. Wait for him here, the same place that we in, beneath the sheltering sky. Across the desert he would fly, a deep in the Sahara with you. The sky turned black. Would he ever come back? They would climb a high dune. They would pray to the moon, but he never returned. So the sisters would burn as their eyes searched the land, with their cups still full of sand. Sahara with you, in the Sahara with you, in the Sahara with you, in the Sahara with you.
Forgot about that one, Hake.
This is by far the coolest lights we've ever had at a gig. Just an FYI.
For sure. Could we borrow this all for Friday night?
Yeah. So if you guys could all show up Friday, the tap room would be really sweet. All right, I think someone was just mentioning this next one. So let's see what we can do.
Wonder.
And now the only thing is you have to sing it along with the appropriate parts, and you'll know what they are because everyone goes rocks, right? You'll know what to do. Here we go. we doing on time? What do you want to hear? Do you want to hear, what do you think? Are we doing on time?
20 minutes.
20, oh, we've got plenty of
Plenty
time.
of time.
Time. Time is on our side, as they say.
All right.
Someone said that.
Is it getting better?
doing. It's Wednesday night.
Great.
We're hanging out in the library, playing some music.
Typical Wednesday night for me. I don't know
Typical
about you.
Wednesday night. That's what I do. All right, this one's, I think you'll recognize this. This is another one by U2. We got to tune our guitars.
Nice. Why start now?
Why start now? Yeah. I like to wait till the last song we play to tune up, you know?
Do you do minute by
Tends to work better
minute?
that way. So, anyone remember, let's see, how about, what was that? What was the U2's live album that was at Red Rocks? Under Blood Red Sky? Anyone? Yeah, all right.
We have another request too, Richard.
Oh, a request?
Do you
know Minute by Minute?
Minute by Minute. Oh, that's a Doobie Brothers song. That's a good song. We don't. That one's kind of keyboard essential.
We have a sometimes keyboard player covering for surgery.
Our keyboard player, which normally accompanies us, had emergency stomach surgery on Monday, so he couldn't make it.
You've been working too hard.
But, all right, well, let's see if you remember this one. Should we have like a audience choice? What we should do next? What do you? Sure. Sure. We can vote.
Let's vote.
Vote. Okay. Here's the choices. So it's we can't just take a. You can yell it out. We'll play it, but we probably don't know it. So we have. Here's our options. Well, they're all police songs, aren't they?
Yeah.
How ironic. So Lonely.
Ah, love it.
Message in a Bottle. Hole in My Life, a little bit more of a deep cut. Next to You.
Message in a Bottle.
Message in a
Message in a
Bottle.
Bottle. I knew it. Crowd music every time. Okay. Here we go.
Only the A-sides.
Yeah, going with the A-sides. Yeah, let's count this one off so I don't play it too fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. fine. Really.
In that case, I should say.
Let's do that one, sure.
Which one?
What's that?
So long.
Yeah, okay. That's a good one.
I might as well leave my vocals on the floor.
Yeah, leave them right
Yes.
here.
Thanks for sharing.
I don't like that sound. Here we go.
Well, someone took me yesterday. Then when you threw your love away, you act as if you just don't care. You look as if you're going somewhere.
Thank you, guys.
Patrick, Rich, thank you so much for being here. You guys were awesome. Hey, this concludes our first evening of Wellesley Rocks the Library. WellesleyMediaCorp.com, WellesleyRocks.com. Check it out. We've got a lot of good things in store for you. Be here or be square, February 12th, 7 p.m. Kathy and the library staff, thank you so much. Good night, everybody!
Good job, guys. Thank you. And if you want to come out Friday night, we're playing at the Tap Room at Lookout Farm. A whole 2 hours.
Check out the website, ghostsandthemachineband.com. Twitter is Ghost Machinery, at Ghost Machinery. And is the Instagram just Ghost and the Machine?
Ghost and the Machine Band. Yep.
Instagram is Ghost and the Machine Band. So there you go.
That was great, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.